Before I show you what I found earlier today, I would just like everyone to take a look at this amazing setup over here. It's so amazing. A lamp on top of a coffee container, on top of a doily that's on top of a stool, accompanied by a little friend I found in my room earlier today. It's a dried up dead stink bug. It's right there. Also, Anthony Work wanted me to make a video on this SpongeBob flashlight. There we go. And now, I will show you the Goodwill find. This. Hallmark Snowman and Penguins. Oh, it's a snowman. It's not snowmen because there's only one of him. So, yeah. Well, actually, I see two. I don't know if you guys do, but there's actually two snowmen here. There's one right there, and there's one. He's gone. Alright, I'm just messing around. So, yeah. This is the Goodwill find. I got this at my local Goodwill. No, I did not find any Road Rippers vehicles. I looked around the store. Was in there for probably about 15 minutes, maybe. Found no Road Rippers. Found no Hot Wheels. Found a really cool NASCAR that was there the last time I went there. Still $5. Decided not to pick it up. But I found this. And this was on the end cap of one of the aisles with Christmas stuff on it. Or decorations. And I found this there, and it did not work. It didn't have any batteries in it. So once I got home, I had to put batteries in it. I pushed the button. It did not work. I flipped the switch on, and that actually did nothing. So I thought that this guy, or these guys, were fried. But they weren't, luckily. There was just a tiny bit of rust on one of the battery compartment contacts. I scraped that away, and sure enough, this thing sprang to life. Or sprung to life. However you say it. Anyway, so I pushed the button. You know, this guy bobs his head. You know, they all sing, and the tree lights up. And I first thought to myself, wow, these work great. So I waited a couple seconds. Because I'm like, okay, this guy moves, this guy moves, this guy I'm pretty sure is supposed to move. Well, he didn't move. His tail didn't move. So I had to take this apart, and which was a pain, and I actually had to put different screws in it. As you can see, it was kind of a pain to get the original screws out. So, yeah. It actually had those triangular head screws, so I put Phillips head screws in there. So I moved the motor a bit. The motor was just stiff. It worked. I put it back together. It did not work. And it should be working fine now. I haven't tested it in like an hour, so who knows. But I did have to cut this guy open. I had to cut him open underneath of him. Like, that sounds weird, but yeah. It also looks weird because he's got a hole right here. A very weird spot. But, I mean, he's got a hole, like, all the way around him. There's like a hole that I cut. So you can't see it because this present covers it, luckily. But, yeah. Also, this guy, I thought that there was, like a hole in this because I saw what looked to be, at first glance, like, fabric coming off. But, turned out to be some really light tan colored cat hair. So, this thing probably hung around a bunch of cats back in their day when this thing was running years ago, because these guys moved really stiff when I put the new batteries in, so they didn't move very fast at all. So yeah, but this guy I'm not keeping. I'm planning on giving it to my grandparents because they have some Hallmark Snowman. If you remember that video I made on my old channel back in 2020. And you know what's funny is that I actually haven't seen those animatronics since 2020. But last year my grandma got another Hallmark Snowman from one of her friends. It's the same one, well, same person that I got my 2008 Hallmark Snowman from, which is way back on my channel, my current channel, the one that this video is on. So anyway, yeah, this guy was $5. His hat looks so weird. I'm probably gonna put stuffing in there, but yeah, it's all like scrunched down. It looks weird. But yeah, this actually fully works, so pretty cool. This thing's rocking around the Christmas tree. So further ado, I'll demonstrate it. This guy, I think he really loves the song. He really loves singing because look how fast his head moves. Bro's jamming. I think he's gonna have a broken neck eventually if he keeps doing that. Might have to go to, like, I don't know, the ER. Also, when I first got this screw was all the way out, and the cover was just snapped into place. It wasn't screwed in, so yeah, weird. Also, this is bent here because I think whoever had this must have stored it in like a tote or something for a long time because it's bent slightly, but it still works. What the heck are you smiling about? Bro, what is your problem? Is it that stink bug that I hit forcefully with my hand? Dude, I told you, that thing is dead. It's not worth living. Fine, I'll give it a proper burial. Well, I guess you're happy now. You got what you wanted. Like always. Goodbye, old friend.